I hope not, because I like it. And
Vandermart's too busy telling us how the weather is up the straight at Hillsville and where the wind conditions are and what the top is.
James Bunn.
James Bunn, yeah, exactly.
Or on top, Pawsan Tippy. Tell us why.
Yeah, it's a race that's very interesting here. I've gone with Pawsan Tippy. I think it can just settle behind the initial speed of Mapunga Rocky. He looks like he wants to use plenty of the track early and got a little bit of early speed, so she's going to need to avoid him. And then from there, if she can get the rails run, she's been racing in quite good form around both metropolitan circuits of late. I put number 6 Irish Nikki in for second. A grey only raced at Sandown 4 runs ago and posted 29 and 45. She wants to go around greyhounds. That might be a bit of a negative here with the dogs like Mapunga Rocky hanging up the track. For third, number 2 Mapunga Rocky. He looks the early leader. He's got the speed. He might be a little bit suspect late over 500, and he's going to leave the fence wide open in the run to the corner. Number 1, Read the Room, can take the run left by Mapunga Rocky. I'm just a little bit concerned about how well she's going of recent times. She has the draw in the map to really utilise this and get herself back in the winning form, but I think she's just had a few chances of late, so I've been prepared to risk her slightly. 4, 6, 2 and 1, my numbers, race 11 Sandown.
Dan Hibbert's with the blue as well. Great minds think alike. Let's get up to him. Race 11 on week 2 of the Sandown Cup.
And then out to $4.20 for Mapunga Rocky, who won at Warrnambool 3 starts ago and has been ran 7th in a heat of the Warrnambool Cup behind Matlock before running 6th there behind Mapunga Shine after that. And then out to $6 for Read the Room, who's coming off a 6th at this track behind Dashing Sleigh in a heat of the Sapphire Crown last week. So 6 of the 7 under $10. This is the Farrells Grade 4. And the favourite is the green at $3.20 Irish Nikki, but only just Pawsan Tippy into $3.30 late on. Green light is turned on and the lure on the move for race number 11. Set to go. Racing, good speed out from Mapunga Rocky. Wants to get up the track, but it's clear. Read the Room's gone through to second. Quillenvale third, and Tough Taz is fourth. Next on the rail, Paul Grady. Well back, Pawsan Tippy. And Irish Nikki was near enough to last as Pawsan Tippy went back to last. Down the pack, Mapunga Rocky sailing along. It's 5 in front here. Quillenvale second. Irish Nikki's making up many lengths, and then Tough Taz whacking away. But it is all Mapunga Rocky getting tired but home. Mapunga Rocky won it. Second is Irish Nikki and third is really close. I'm not sure. Tough Taz has got past Quillenvale, but Paul Grady was pushing through on the inside and the heads were all over the place when they hit the line. Pawsan Tippy was next and Read the Room was last. The time is 29 and 67. Mapunga Rocky.
Mapunga Rocky, he did exactly what we'd thought he'd do, Nathan Rooney. It's just a matter of the rest. Didn't have it as clean as what they wished.
Yeah, nothing can really get to the back of him. The main dangers were shuffled in the back half of the field, and it gave him a really good lead. He's run 5 even and then only 18.84 up the back. Got really tired. 10.82 home for 29 and 66, but the main market rivals and the ones we tried to hone in on were at the back early. They were last and second last going through the pen the first time, and from there their task was too great, Jace. Irish Nikki worked home quite well but didn't get into the race. Tough Taz, an honest campaigner without she's nothing special as Tough Taz, but she's just an honest campaigner, and she whacked her way into third. And then fourth was number 5, Quillenvale, who showed a little bit of early speed and, found her way into fourth. But a little bit disappointing from Pawsan Tippy and most probably Irish Nikki not to really get that spot. But you set the race up with early box speed, and that's what it did. It was able to jump, run, get to the mid part of the track, and from there was too good.
Yep, indeed. Mapunga Rocky too good in the 11th. Corey Smith, you've had a stint in Perth. Ended up not going to Warrnambool, but it's Warrnambool-like conditions at the moment.
It is a bit, mate. It's getting nice and cold. I got the hands in the pockets. I think I mentioned off the top of the show that a couple of years ago we were here and it was the coldest I've ever been, and Mum was watching me complain all night about how cold I was, and she delivered hand warmers for the following week for the Sandown Cup, and I reckon I might have to do that. I don't care about being called soft. This is not warm.
You know, doing these hostings, when it gets cold late in the night, you pick up your paper and it feels like it's going to be about to tear apart with dew.
Yep.
But it's not too bad. All right, that's a wrap for race 11. Nothing more to add, boys. Let's take another quick spell. And we'll be back before the last to wrap up what's been a really good night here for week 2 of the Sandown Cup Carnival.
Oh, no idea.
Who is that?
Justin Bowman.
Tom. Or was that the you know when I went to the rodeo?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I saw Hamish McLaughlin.
I reckon you texted me about Hamish.
Used to play for North, this bloke. What are you talking about?
That's a good thing beaten.
Oh, I'll have to see it again.
You had smoke down the back. Ran up. Probably would have fallen.
Michael Ferreira.
Michael Ferreira.
Pretty sure I left